Hello guys, this is an update on the International 3616. Finally got around to inspecting the cylinder head, and it's very grim news. You might even see one of the problems right now. This is the D236 engine, and I found several cracks on the cylinder head. This one here is cracked. I don't know if that's coming in or not, but it's cracked right there. It has these little dots like all around it, like it's got heated or something in it. I don't know how that did that. It's been apart before. It has a crack repair right here. This is right alongside of a head bolt. There's been a crack repair done right here. See the little round circles? There's one there, and then there's one like right there. There's a crack repair done right here on this head bolt. Right here, and right here. This is a crack. This is cylinder number 5, I think. Big crack right here, right where where the injector port is roughly. I don't know if it's coming through, but there's a crack along here going towards the valve. I haven't even removed the valves yet. There's a crack that kind of goes up and around. There's a glare. Kind of goes up and around to the right there. I don't know if it's coming through. And then there's another crack that goes kind of like straight up, I think. Yeah, I didn't get that one cleaned up very good. But there's a crack that goes straight up around that injector port. And it also goes all the way up to there. I guess I should have cleaned it off with some brake cleaner first. I just cleaned it off with a wire wheel. And additionally, the very back head bolt, there was a crack repair there. And I haven't gotten into it yet, but this is where the thermostat, at the bottom of the thermostat, somebody had JB welded the crap out of it. So I am going to clean this off and see what's behind it, because there's not much else I can really do with this head, I don't think. I'm on a tight budget, so I'm torn between actually slapping it together to see if it'll work, because I don't even know if this thing runs, or if I should look for another cylinder head. I found one on eBay for $2,000. I found a couple of engines. However, I'm afraid if I buy a used engine, I might run into the same problems I have here. And the reason why there's oil out there is that's from whenever I soaked it. I soaked it with some oil, and it's still inside of all the ports. It's still leaking out of this, and this is cylinder number 2. This one had the worst water intrusion into the cylinder because it's directly below the exhaust here. So I've got the homemade oil burning stove going. Excuse the messy garage, but it's cooking pretty good. So anyways, if anybody has any line or idea on a cylinder head as far as where I should go from here, I do know a couple of tricks to help keep the air pockets, gas pockets, from boiling up into the cooling system, but this has got so many cracks. I have a sneaky suspicion that there's probably cracked so far that there's probably exhaust passing into the coolant passages. At least that would be my best guess. And remember, this engine did have a burnt head gasket. Well, you know what? I never did show you guys that. Hold on a second. I'm gonna put the camera down here. Here's the old head gasket. Cylinder 2 and 3, it was burnt through right there, or rusted through, because whenever I was pressure checking it, there wasn't much bleed through going here, but it looks like it definitely did burn through. cylinder 3, cylinder 4, between cylinder 5 and 6. So there was definitely a lot of heat here to do this, and obviously cylinder number 5 really, I mean, don't think I've ever seen one cracked in 2 places like a Y like that. It's still not showing through very good, but anyways, this crack goes up and it goes up to the right, up inside, and then one just goes straight up and all the way across here. So in a nutshell, I need a cylinder head. Torn between what to do with the engine. I've honed out the cylinders real good, but don't look like they're on a seal. So the cheapest engine kit I could find was right around 950 bucks. I found a couple of used engines, one for 750, one for 1,000, and a cylinder head $1,000. Being that this motor has been apart several times, I've decided I'm most likely going to replace the head bolts. It's been apart at least probably 3 times now if I was to take a wild guess. So anyways, I want to take that JB weld off there and see what's underneath there, and I might clean this up and see how high that crack goes into the back there. This crack right here. So, or somebody's tried to braze it. It looks like they tried to braze it. So anyways, that's about it. Yeah, this is where the bolt, it seems like about where the most heat could have ever possibly been is where this thing cracked at. So, around the head bolts. Alright, that's it. Shall they do right out.